Hey guys, it's Carly Applin with Tucker Hibbert. Last night obviously was a little bit of a tough race for you. I want to talk about the start. You and Cody came out, you got a good start, you took the line I think that you found comfortable with, and then there was some bumping and grinding. Can you give us your viewpoint on what happened last night?
Yeah, it was definitely tight. You know, the first turn is kind of a mess here. This track is so tight, and I got the whole shot and had the lead and thought I was good, and then I had a sled on the inside of me, and I ended up flying off the inside berm and got into the side of Levi. Luckily, that wasn't too bad. He could have been a little worse with him and I getting together there, and from there went off the outside berm. So I kind of went from the whole shot being in the lead to all of a sudden being on over two berms on the outside of the track. So I thought it was a little bit, out of line, but I was able to charge back and get to the front, which I was happy with. It was a long race, and I felt like my speed was good, and I caught all the way up to the back of Tremblay and Cody Cam right at the end there, and then Tremblay crashed, and I hit his sled. I didn't even see it, and next thing I know, I was upside down. So it was a pretty crazy race, and then I ended up finishing sixth after that crash, and then found out later on that I had doubled a jump under a yellow flag that I didn't see and was disqualified. So it was a eventful night to say the least, but it was just a deal where it was a bad night for us. I made some mistakes out there, and we're looking forward to a better night tonight.
You said you didn't see that yellow flag when you were doubling that jump. Do you feel like that was a fair DQ?
I think it was, yeah. We reviewed all the video today after talking with the officials and stuff, and I clearly doubled under the yellow. I didn't see it during the race, or I wouldn't have done it, obviously. So it was just a mistake on my part. I got to be better at seeing what's out there and paying attention to the caution zones, and it's just something that happens, and hopefully I'll avoid doing it again.
Tell us a little bit about this track, because it's shorter and it means there's a little bit more chaos out there. You guys are really close together. So tell us what it's like as a racer out there.
It's really challenging as a racer. I mean, we put in so much work and time to be prepared, and it doesn't always mean that things are going to go your way. When you get on a racetrack like this, and it's pretty crazy. The first turn gets pretty crazy, and every lap there's chaos somewhere on the track. So it's tough for us as racers to go out there and race hard and not get tangled up with guys and not have contact, and it's tough. I mean, ideally we have a big racetrack with lots of room and it's fair racing, but when we get here it's a little bit different. You got to have luck on your side a little bit, and we're hoping for a little more of that tonight.
Yeah, like you said, tonight is another night. Good luck tonight, Tucker.
Thank you.